Hey guys, and welcome to the last episode of our Desert Village remix. Today we are going to finish this up by adding one more building. I believe it will be right here, if not somewhere else where there isn't a hill. We're going to do some pathways and maybe work inside the houses, but in regular villages we really don't see an interior, so I'm kind of lazy that I don't want to do it, but I'll do the interior probably off camera or one on camera. We're going to do some pathways, some little landscaping here and there. Like right over here is no good, it's way too flat, so we have to do stuff about that. But I will show you what I have done and from last episode. So in last episode we did a few of these houses. Here's one. Looks nice, has flat, I mean I know it's not flat, but it's not a triangle roofed house. You have some nice windows that you can look through while you're in there, ladders, and two ways to get up. So that's cool. We did one of these. Oh, I forgot to finish this. Oh, well, a ladder will come up here. Let's just do that right now. We did a few of these houses over here. I really don't have a ladder. Ladder. Okay. Ladder goes up like that. Half slab it up. So yeah, we did a few of these houses and that house on camera there. What I did off camera was this over here. This house, it's just a replica of that one over there. And then one more house we'll try and fit in, like I said. But yeah, tell me how you guys are liking this. The video, episode 5 isn't out yet. It's uploading right now as we speak. So I will hear your comments on that one pretty soon. But yeah, so if you guys have any ideas of what you want me to either remix yet, whether it's one of your builds, one of your maps, or something in Minecraft, or you just want me to build something in general, or anything, it doesn't matter. I can build anything. Not trying to sound cocky, but you know, I'm willing to try certain things in Minecraft because I really haven't done desert builds, and I think this is a great sort of recap of my desert building, quote-unquote, skills, I guess, because I really never built in a desert, only a few times. So now with this acacia wood, I hate this wood in the savannah. I like the jungle wood that was there, but in deserts, this wood is amazing, and I love it a lot. There's so many uses for it in here. Mostly just the corners and the middle pieces. But yeah, let's get started on some pathway making, and maybe we'll talk about something. Now in episode 5, of course, like I said, it hasn't come out yet. I asked you, well, for me, it's not out, but for you guys, it's out. I asked for some ideas on some series that we can do, whether it's maybe a mod series, maybe some kind of server. Maybe I just go on the Hive server or just a bunch of minigame servers and have some fun there. Which I do from time to time. I upload. I have a few of those out there. But I would like, you guys to tell me what kind of servers I should go on. Maybe yours if you have a minigame server or something like around the lines of that. But I notice on YouTube that's sort of the big hype now. You see a lot less Minecraft episodes, especially from BOO and Etho. They're focusing on the FTB, but then again, they're having problems on FTB as well. They're having just mod issues because they're always updating. Which leads me to my next point. If you guys want me to do a mod series of some kind of mod, tell me which one. I don't want to say I'm a fan of FTB. I don't watch FTB videos, but I am eager to learn if that situation is brought upon me, or I have to play FTB. Oh, door's right over here. Whoops. Well, let's change that. I would like to play FTB in some sense, but really I don't care. I'm not much of a mod guy. I don't want to play Pixelmon. One, because, well, I have Pokemon X, and I'm playing that right now on my 3DS. So that's a lot of fun. I'm just focusing. That's my Pokemon fix right now, instead of Pixelmon, which I'm not a huge fan of. Because one, there's already all the big YouTubers doing it, and they're gonna kind of suck up all the views, and it'll just be on my channel, and people who watch my channel to see the Pixelmon. So yeah, I'm not a huge fan of mod series. Well, especially Pixelmon. I've never really watched any. But FTB, I've seen a few episodes, and it looks pretty cool, and it looks like a lot of stuff to learn, but it's a completely different Minecraft game from what I see. So I could do single player FTB, but that might get boring quick without it being multiplayer. Okay, all this sandstone is getting annoying. Slash time set 0. 1000. I do 1000 because it's bright in the day. I'll show you. 0 gets a little darker. I just want it to be completely light. So yeah, just post in the comments if, you know, I haven't already got a billion suggestions from episode, the episode 5 that I just uploaded. And I like these pens. They're pretty cool. Also, some build team news. If you guys remember my build team video, which wasn't too long ago, a few weeks ago, I stopped doing that. And I knew this was going to happen. I knew I wasn't going to continue it. Because, one, I got a bunch of applications. There's no doubt about that. I thought I wasn't going to get any. And the application was just send me a picture of what you built. Now, I don't need a full paragraph of what you are. If you're 12 and you build amazing, you know, why not? You can be on my team. Probably not, because, you know, you're 12 and I would rather want you to be 16, kind of like how we accept only 16-year-olds on the Vortex server, which is understandable. I hope people understand that. But a lot of the builds that I got weren't that amazing. So I just only had maybe 1 or 2 people who I kind of liked, and it just wasn't enough for a build team. So I would love to have a build team and do stuff for servers, because it's a lot of fun. I feel like I need more of a creative edge, or a creative feel to my channel, or just for my Minecraft gaming itself, because I feel like I'm getting a little bit dry with this Minecraft survival stuff. I'm playing a lot less on the Vortex server. Of course, you know, I've done that before, where I played a lot less until maybe a new update comes out, 1.8. It'll have all that new stuff. I don't know what's coming out yet. I think they're having some PvP changes, I heard from Ito, because I'm not really up to date with Dinnerbone tweets and all that stuff. So 1.8 should be a nice revive for me in survival Minecraft. Build some other stuff on there. But yeah, you should be seeing some Vortex server videos. It's not dead. So yeah, right there. Put a dead bush right here. I don't want to go super crazy with these dead bushes. Okay. I really like these paths. They're very easy to make, and it just fills this whole blank sand area. I feel like these flat areas need something. I don't know. Oh yeah. That's what we're gonna do. Let's start designing that right now. Okay, so I have all this crap that I don't need. Oh, did I show you guys the minecart trick? I think I did. But if you load those things with minecarts, if you saw episode 5, it's crazy. It's really crazy how high you go and how far you go. So for the lamps, let's stick with sandstone. Let's put some lamps up here. Redstone. Let's get lever. Well, I guess we don't need. Let's just do that. It doesn't matter because we don't want to see the lever, so we're not going to see this. We could go traditional. Stair. Boom. Boom. Get out of here. Boom. 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 We could do that. Maybe put a half slab on top, which isn't that bad. Maybe some creeper blocks. Creeper blocks. Alright, we'll just keep that there and we'll work on a different style. And again, if you guys ever feel like I need something in this series that, you know, you have to show me, you can't just tell me, feel free to send me pictures via email, because I have my email in my channel if you guys want to send me there. Twitter, which is probably the best way to reach me, or the YouTube messages. That's probably the best way to reach me if you want to talk. Let's do that. No creeper. So if you feel like, you know, this lamp needs a change, again, I'm just messing around right now. Please feel free to tell me. Give me something to use. All right, I like that one a lot more. That one's a lot more simpler, but this is just way too bulky. Okay. In the original, it just had a fence post with a black wool block with torches around it. Yeah, not a huge fan of that. And again, Mojang, we need sandstone walls. We have cobblestone, we have fences, we have mossy cobble. Maybe stone brick walls would be cool. But we need sandstone. Picture this next to... Whoops, that's sandstone. or right here, half slab. You see the crack right over there? It's the same thing. So maybe not the exact same. Or is it the same texture? Hold on. Besides the top part, sandstone, cobble. Unless I'm an idiot and I'm not thinking correctly. Yeah, I know it's not. Here, let's go like this. Yeah, it's not, but it's close. It's close. So they can definitely switch this over and give us a cobblestone or a sandstone wall. That'd be really cool. Oh, silverfish block. Hate you. One time I was in my own server, and I made a blaze farm because I had cheated myself. I was with the server with maybe 2 friends. That was it. And I was cheating going in creative, and I built a whole blaze farm out of stone bricks, monster eggs. So everything was a monster egg. If you hit one, it was over. So I had to put a bunch of signs everywhere. But that was fun. So I'm going to do the rest of these paths, and I'll be back with you guys, and we'll work on some landscaping and maybe some other stuff. Okay, so we're back. I got a lot of these paths done. I think all of them, I hope. I got them going to the blacksmith all around, right over there, right over there. Ooh, these aren't connecting. I guess that's probably the one thing I left out. I'll just do a little fly around. Now, of course, it still looks a little bit empty in these areas right here. That's where we'll fill in with these lights. And again, if you guys have a different type of light style, I'll definitely change that and then change the world download, because this is the last episode. This area right here used to be empty or not filled like this. I'll cut it out with my mouse right here like that. And I had to fill that in with sand. That took about a good 2 minutes, which isn't long. I'm not complaining, but World Edit is amazing, and I just love using World Edit. But sadly, it's not a 1.5 feature or mod. It's 1.6, 1.7, what did I... It's an update, but it's for the previous update. So, yeah, I hope that Minecraft probably puts in a better world, and I know they have something. I already tested it out. They have stuff like this, but that just takes too long. You know, who wants to do that? And I know that's not for world edit. That's more for command blocks and little stuff, and also big stuff once you put a lot of command blocks. But who wants to do that? So I would love a world edit kind of mod in here, instead of downloading it or waiting for the update and all that kind of stuff. And again, if you guys have a lamp that you want me to use, this will probably be the last episode. Most likely it is. Feel free to post a picture on Twitter, through message, whatever, just anything, and I'll definitely switch it right before I do the world download, because these are not too fancy. They're nice and simple and easy to do, because you know, they're short. You got all the light down here, most of it at least, because that's 15, 14, 13. So you got a nice area here. So there will be some mob spawns. So I don't want to litter this with lights, because it'll look very, very cramped. Because it is a little bit bulky, I guess you could say. But yeah, if you guys have anything you want me to add in any of my builds, go ahead and send me a picture on Twitter, like I just said a while ago. But I think that does it for the lights, honestly. Maybe one or two more. Maybe a light over there. But now we need to work on this house, which isn't going to be much. We'll just talk about something while we do it. Here, let's get this over here. Yeah, there's a lot of sandstone paths that I had to get rid of, and sometimes they're hard to see from far away, which isn't too bad. Okay, so I'll be back with you guys in just a second. Okay, so we are now building this house over here. It's going to be the same one as this one, and we'll talk about some stuff. Now, if you guys are new to Twitch, or know about Twitch in general, you probably know that there's a Twitch Plays Pokemon out. Now that is it's crazy. Twitch Plays Pokemon. Let's start off with that. I was thinking about putting the door on this side here. I don't know. We'll see how it works. It's crazy. They played Pokemon Red. They beat that. They played Pokemon Crystal. They beat that, and they beat Red in 16 days and whatever else in the other times. Or Crystal in 13 days, Red in 16, and now they're on Emerald. So So Emerald, it gets really crazy. Well, on Red, the craziest part was when they were stuck at the PC for 2 whole days because, the idiots went on the PC trying to get Zapdos out. Didn't work as planned because they caught Zapdos with the Master Ball. So then after they caught Zapdos, they go into the PC and they end up getting Zapdos out somehow. But in the meantime, they get rid of, or they released a lot of Pokemon. I think they released their starter. They just really screw up. They get a lot of Pokemon stuck in that PC. They got their Virgies stuck in the PC. That was their best Pokemon at the time. It was Pidgeot, level 50 or 40, something around there. And it was just crazy. Also, if you hear my dog crying, she's not allowed in the living room, and my other dog is, so that's probably why she's crying. But yeah, it gets a little crazy. So now we're on Emerald, and what do? They get stuck at the PC after they lose to the gym, and they spawn at the Pokemon Center. Not a very good day for them. So what do? They get stuck at the PC, manage to get their Pokemon out at least 3 times without releasing them. They might have some worthless Pokemon in there, but they still somehow stay at that PC and just screw it up big time. Is this a stair? That's weird. See how there's a line there, but no line there? It's very weird indeed. Okay. So eventually they end up releasing their starter, Torchic, which was level 38. How did they get a Torchic and not evolve it? Now their only good Pokemon is an Azumarill, or they call it Virgin Mary or M4. That's their only good Pokemon now. And it's level 35, I think. So they somehow managed to beat that, and I think they managed to beat that by probably that Marvel Watson, the gym leader. He just misses a bunch of moves. Or they got their daycare Pokemon out, but I still don't know how they got the money for that. They put Poochyena in the daycare and somehow got that thing to level 33. Well, it's not surprising that it was level 33 because all they're doing is running around, and each step in the daycare is, or each step when a Pokemon's in the daycare is 1 XP. If you didn't know that, there you go. So, yeah, they got that up pretty high. So now they have 2 okay Pokemon. They have an Abra, Shedinja, which has 1 HP, so, it's not that good. They have the Ninjask in the PC. And Wurmple, Tuelo, just worthless Pokemon. The only 2 good Pokemon are Azumarill and Poochyena. So that's crazy. If you guys haven't been watching that, you definitely should. It's a lot of fun. It's hilarious when you see them in the PC. I was there when they... I wasn't there when they released Torchic, because my friend told me about it. And right when I heard that, I just went on there. Everyone's going crazy for a good 10 minutes. And then they just realized, well, we gotta get a Azumarill out and beat the gym. And they lost to that gym so many times. And now I think they're trying to use Rock Smash to get out of the area. Okay, so this right here, I believe it goes like this. That. And then Creeper, Mr. Creep. Hugh. That goes right there. Perfect. Okay. So, I'm going to finish this up, and I'll be back with you guys. Okay, just about done. Took 2 seconds to do this. If you guys have been on my channel, I know that's a very common thing for me to say. If you guys have been on my channel, you notice that I do RuneScape videos from time to time, especially now. RuneScape videos were my first videos ever that I made, and then I stopped for a good long while, and then I brought it back, which was quite a weird thing to bring that back. So I haven't done a RuneScape video in quite a while. One, because, well, with RuneScape, it's a game where you play it, and if you play it too much and you destroy that game, like really just completely annihilate that game in 2 days, or not even 2 days, the first month of membership, you can get really bored, which is what happens to me every time I play, which has probably happened 3 times until I got back into the game a year or 2 ago. Is this good height? Yeah, that's good height. Okay. Nope, it's not. What goes here? Oh, just a block. Let's check over here. I think it just blocks it out. Yeah. So what did I put here? Just half slab? No, sandstone. Okay. So with those games, you want to take your time. This goes for anything. It could be Animal Crossing, for example. That's a good example. I think. I hope. Oh, what's another game that could be? Well, there's RuneScape. I guess you could do FPS games like Call of Duty, but not really. Once you have friends on there with you. The same thing with RuneScape, which I didn't. I played it all by myself, which is definitely a game killer. Which sucks balls, but yeah. I tried to get my one friend in RuneScape, and he might be watching this, and all he did was fish, and that's what killed him. If you're starting RuneScape and all you did was fish, or you just did one out of the many things you can do in that game, you can get really bored. Let's do a half slab. So, yeah, in short, I'm just taking my probably 1-2 month break from RuneScape, and then I'll get back into it and love it once again. That's... Oh, God, caps. Jesus. That's how I deal with some of my games. It's kind of like watching a movie that you really like. You'll want to watch it again, and then, you know, if you watch it right after you just saw the movie, like the next day, you know, you're going to be really bored with it. So you got to wait a while till you get that out of your memory, or at least a lot of it, to enjoy it once again. But I think that does it for this area. Let's just finish this path off here. Tell me what other games you do that with. Maybe you take a break from it and then you get back into it. Is it RuneScape? Is it Minecraft? Minecraft could definitely be an example. Because you might go hardcore survival like what I did, and then, you know, get a little bit bored from it. Or you just take a little break from it and you're back into the swing of things. Sandstone. Doesn't really matter what sandstone we use. So there we go. This is our desert village. I think the only things I need to do is just this part right here. Maybe get rid of some more sandstone pathways that I don't see, but that's it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching this 6-episode series. If you guys enjoyed and you want to see more of this kind of stuff, whether it's remixing your builds, a default build, which the only default builds are maybe a stronghold, nether fortress, and another village. But if you want to see me do more builds, maybe create some stuff, maybe you have a theme for me to build, please slap that in the comments below and I'll be sure to reply to you with what I think of it. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you want the world download, it's in the description. You can play this on survival, creative, whatever you want. Send me pictures if you add on to this, because I would love to see that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, click that like button. You know it helps me out a ton. Subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. And I'll see you guys next time.